What's going on, mother lovers? Welcome back to another video. I'm Coach Glow. Babies is laying down beneath the desk. We are gathered here today to pull cards for my lovely, lovely Geminis. Love you guys. Miss you guys so much. Haven't been around a Gemini in a minute. I need you. I want you. Show me cards for Gemini. Show me cards for Gemini, please. Five of Pentacles. Gosh darn it. I feel like everybody's going through this. Money things. Money things. You're not making a return on your investment. That's what you feel like. Where's my money? Show me the money. Show me the money. Where's my money? I love you. We're family. But you gotta pay full price. Alright? You don't get a discount here. Ace of Wands. Yeah? You better act like you want it. Act like you want me. Act like you know what's up. Act like you're trying to find out. The Hierophant. Yes, okay. Yeah. Morals. Somebody wants to change. They want to do the right thing. They want to make the correct changes, or they're trying to make the correct changes. With the Five of Pentacles. And, you know, even if it leaves them without something here, at least they're trying. You know, like I feel like this is not like a beat down, you know, like a no good type of person. This person has like morals, like, you know, like Five of Pentacles, like I'm willing to pay. I'm willing to to pay the price. I'm willing to do the time. If it's right, if it's correct, if it's supposed to teach me something, I'm willing to grow through it. You know, something isn't a loss for you here. I mean, I walk along, I walk along. Is it along or alone? What's he saying? I walk alone or I walk along? My shadow's only one who walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish that one of them will find me. Till then I walk alone, along. No say. Four of Cups. Yeah. I'd rather do it alone than do it right? Because the Hierophant is like, you know, like a specific way that you have to do something. Ace of Wands. You feel like this is your life and this is your opportunity. Like I feel like you have some sort of like side money, but you don't want to have to put it into your bills. You're like, I have a job for that. I have a job to pay my bills. Like, this extra stuff that I'm doing is not for this. With the Four of Cups. Like, I don't care if I have to, like, go hungry. You're not going to get more out of me without showing me the money. They've taken advantage of you enough. I've had it. Period. Say. Four of Cups. You're not interested in, you know, tradition and the way things are set up, because obviously it's not set up for people like Five of Pentacles in your type of like situation, which is like most people. Like I feel like most people need some sort of like standard assistance or standard something here, but you're different. And you know you are, but they're trying to make you seem like weird. Like you're the weirdo for being committed to something. You're the weirdo because you won't come hang out with us. Because you won't do broke activities with us. You know, somebody feels saved. Or you feel like you're helping people, you're saving people with the Four of Cups. Eight of Swords, some sort of hesitation. Wepa, mira esta. On her back. You chilling? Bless you. God bless you. Eight of Swords, frustrations, feeling bound and gagged. I mean, you're uncomfortable, and yeah, I feel like someone's talking to you in a way that you feel uncomfortable with. Like, you got problems, sir. You know, I can see that you have problems. I have no interest in the Hierophant. Eight of Swords. Or maybe you do. Frustrations. It's like you don't want to ask people for favors. You don't want to, like, you don't want something to be like a handout. You're not looking for like charity. You're like, I'm willing to like do the work to get the money. It's not like I'm just asking, you know, just because, you know, there's not like a sense of entitlement here. You know, I'm asking because I think I have a really good idea. And I think that you think I have a really good idea too. You're like, why don't we just like collaborate or come together with the Eight of Swords? And I feel like it's because, you know, every time people get a hold or a whiff of whatever it is, whatever is coming your way here, they want to make some changes to it. They want to take what you have and make it better or break it down, right? They're looking at all your flaws with the Death card. You're like, I don't see that as a flaw. Like, I see it as like a, not like a battle wound, but a reminder of something else that I just got through, that my faith has gotten me through. You could be feeling like people really don't like F with you like that. And you're like, they could be mad. They could be mad all they want, you know? Ace of Wands. Like, people are going to learn today that they can't control what you do with your wand, with your opportunity. Yeah. They see you coming into a little bit of money, and they're like, well, you got this to pay and that to pay. Like, all of a sudden, they're like your accountant. And you're like, this could be your spouse. This could be a Scorpio or a Taurus here. They don't have any money. They don't know what to, they fucked up with their money, and they see that you have something coming in. Ace of Wands. Eight of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're not mentioning it. You're trying not to mention, you know, something that has changed financially for you. You know, also somebody could be like skating on thin ice. Like, you're trying not to bring something up here, or you brought it up plenty of times here to the point where like you don't even want to talk about what's bothering you anymore, or where you're going, or, you know, like Eight of Swords. You're like frustrated that you always have to like repeat yourself or explain something to someone here. All they're doing it for is to see if your story has changed, if you need more money, if you're getting more money. The Hierophant, it's a way for them um, to get the inside scoop. Four of Cups with the Death card, the Eight of Swords. Nine of Wands. Something is transforming. You seem like less defensive or less needy. You seem more like independent. Like, I'll go get it. Lately with the five of Pentacles. I'll go get it. Eight of Swords. Yeah. It's like you're trying to teach somebody that you can do something. Like, if you just take your hands off of like this, or if you just like wait for your answer here, like don't rush me, stuff like that, right? Because I feel like people are like, what are you thinking? What are you thinking? But they're just trying to get you to say something that you don't mean, or yeah, because they are focused on your every word with the Four of Cups. You're under like a lot of pressure to like give more. You're under a lot of pressure to give more, or make something successful, or make something happen. And I always get excited about the Nine of Wands, because this is a card of like not giving up, not giving something up, even though it's super difficult to handle, to do. Like, you're doing something that most people wouldn't have the balls to do with the Hierophant. And it's like they're looking at your work, critiquing it, trying to tell you how it should be done, while they're at home sitting on their ass, like eating a bag of Doritos. You know, it's like they're more focused on how you're living your life than, you know, what's going on in their own life. I feel like this is somebody who neglects their kids, who, you know, doesn't wash their behind like for a couple of days, like unless you say something. Like, the Hierophant, somebody could also, I'm seeing, somebody's got like alcohol on their breath. Five of Pentacles, their clothes are starting to smell like urine. Eight of Swords. The Lovers. That's your energy. Damn, you have a decision to make. Because you really love somebody, but you just don't feel like they're going to change. And every time you give them the benefit of the doubt, like, it's like they don't care. They don't care about like giving you back what you gave to them. They don't care if you spend your money on them. They don't care if you see them this way. They only care if you decide that you don't want to pay as much or give them as much as you've been giving them, because they're kind of like taking advantage of your kindness. It's like somebody like is like doesn't want to change with the Lovers card, because you keep on like letting them get away with it. You give them chance after chance after chance. With the Four of Cups, they feel like you will always and forever be stuck with them, with the Hierophant. Like you believe in your relationship too much with the Hierophant. Yeah. Something is changing. Something about like your beliefs or the belief system, your religion or something could be like changing with the Four of Cups. Um, you feel like you're not being treated with the same respect as maybe somebody here who doesn't deserve it as much as you. The Nine of Wands, the Eight of Swords. It's like you can't say something because Four of Cups, maybe they don't like you, or they don't get along with you. Or you don't subscribe to their BS. You don't talk about certain things with people. Some people you don't even talk to at all because you can't relate, and it's like you're not trying to like hurt their feelings, you know, believe what you want to believe, you know, but you know, you're not going to try and be my friend and then try and like, you're not going to try and be my friend or be attracted to me here and then try to make me like you. And then if I'm not like you, if I'm not like what you want me to be, what your plan was for me, like, you know, then you try to kick me out of my own thing. With the Death card, and somebody tries to make something like your fault, sort of, because you're passionate about something. You're passionate about something and you go for it here, and they don't want it, so they're trying to make you feel like you're either doing it wrong, or see, it's not going to work out, you're not making any money, you know. Eight of Swords with the Death card. You're really thinking about like why maybe you this new beginning, how this new beginning started. It was when you didn't have something, you didn't have it, you know, and you were looking for it out there, whatever it is that you, I feel like with the Hierophant, you really tapped in with the Four of Cups. You really got quiet and tapped into there's transformation here. Because it was like you didn't have something and you felt like broken. So while you're trying to fix yourself, you are creating like new life. Like you've been working on yourself and fixing yourself. You could have been writing all these things down. You could have been recording all of these things. They're adding up with the Eight of Swords. Now you don't even have to like say what you're here for, you know. You don't even need an introduction, because Five of Pentacles, you you decided to make a change, and now people are like following you. Like, see, Gemini did it. They decided no matter what, they were going to change the situation. Like, that's not going to be my life. Maybe you came from a poor environment, or you just like hate to see people struggle or get taken advantage of, because I almost see you like feeling like you have to like protect someone's passion, or protect someone's like wish or dream or path. You know, you don't want anybody to like talk down to your kids, or talk badly, you know, about your situation, like with the Hierophant. The Hangman. Yeah. Because I feel like somebody is like easily influenced, or there's people around that are easily influenced, and you just want to be like a positive person to be around. Like, you want to give energy. I feel like you have a lot of like energy to give. Someone's like tapped into like a bunch of different projects. With the Hangman, I feel like you're like the go-to person. Everybody comes to you whenever they have like questions. I don't even think that you've been at some sort of job for that long. You could just like tell that you are about this life, that you like are very knowledgeable of something here. The Hangman. But you feel like stuck, like financially. With the Nine of Pentacles, like you feel like all your bills are being paid. But maybe you are still being seen as like the new guy when it comes to something. And you're like, damn, people don't want to. It's like when people get their barber's license or whatever, right? Something about like the chair, the new guy's chair, or something like that. And a lot of people don't like to go to the new people because they don't have experience like that. Like, they'll wait instead of going to like the new person. They'll wait for someone who's more experienced. So this is what somebody could be doing. Maybe they're waiting for you to gain more experience. It's like trying to find a job when you're like young, you know, or when you first get out of college. Like, everybody wants you to have like experience. Or if you have experience, everybody wants you to have like a degree. Like, you got to have all this shit just to be making less than, you know, and it's just like you hate feeling like you're being taken advantage of and other people are being taken advantage of. You don't like that. You're like a giver. You're like an information giver. You are giving advice, you know, with the Hangman. You know, you're not asking people for things. Like, you're handling your own. Nine of Pentacles. You're self-made with the Lovers card. So the people that come to you, they come to you because maybe you're like them, or you come from like the same neighborhood, or you have the same, or you have like the mentality that they feel like is going to get them out of like poverty. It's like they're looking at you, killing it. You might come from the same town as somebody, or same background or something like that. And they're looking at you like, you know, Gemini did it. They're killing it right now. They're doing such a great job, and they're standing tall, and they're standing. Eight of Swords. Some people beat themselves up because they're like, damn, like Gemini makes it look so easy. Like, Eight of Swords, but it's like, no, you worked for it, or or you are blessed and you realize what you're blessed with here. Ace of Wands. That's why you keep on getting some sort of like opportunity. You keep on getting an opportunity or coming up with like all of these ideas. The thing is, you can't leave them in your mind. You're getting all these thoughts and all these ideas for a reason. And maybe these ideas and thoughts, like maybe they're not all for you or for like a specific person, but just to like get it out. They could be for somebody. Just like when I read tarot, like it's not going to be for everybody, but it could be for someone, and really like help them navigate, you know, through this hard time, these hard changes, you know, that I feel like a lot of us are going through, have been going through for the past couple of weeks, you know. And it's like you can't change like what has happened or the cards that you're dealt, but you can like change how you react to it or something like that with the Lovers card, you know, the Hangman. Instead of like I'm hearing act like you've done this before. The baby is sleeping. It's official. The Wheel of Fortune. Wow. See, Nine of Pentacles. See, you're starting to act like you belong here. There's the Lovers card. There's like this feeling of the Hangman. You have been thrown into the wild, and you have come back extremely independent. You have the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles here. Like, you have your own like brand, your own way of doing something. Ace of Wands. So yeah, you are new, but it's like because you are finally getting your breakthrough. It's your turn, it's your time. With the Wheel of Fortune here, you're gonna get a lucky break with the Hangman. Because you're like, you know, shit's really like getting out of control here. But with the Eight of Swords, I feel like you are like, you're gonna see how something plays out. You're not gonna try and like touch it. You know that, okay, Five of Pentacles, so I don't have that much money right now. I'm not a broke person. I know how to make money, you know, but you're waiting on, you know, how to move, signs and symbols and synchronicities of like how to move or when you should move. I feel like the universe is saying, keep up the good work. You know, your next assignment here is going to be a fun one. Five of Pentacles. And you won't have to worry about money as much. You've been worried about money for a while now, and it's been getting tougher and tougher, but it's like, believe it or not, with the Hierophant, I feel like you have to believe. You feel like you have no other choice but to believe. Like, it literally is in God's hand. And that's why you will always be protected, because it's like with the Five of Pentacles, you don't feel like you're poor. You know, you don't believe that you're a poor person. You know, maybe money's just tight right now. Things are changing. You're trying to go with the flow and see how something, you know, turns out. And I feel like you get a huge blessing that comes in with the Lovers card, because you chose to have faith, you know, instead of letting yourself feel defeated by, you know, your circumstances. You know, you're walking in faith and not in fear. And that's why you get this Wheel of Fortune, you know. Completion phases. It's like, it's almost like the universe is like, that's the spirit. Like, this shit is hard. It's not easy to deal with death. it's not easy with the 9 of Wands, and you want to give up, and you have all this shit on your mind, and you're worried about money, you're worried about family, you're not getting any love, you know. Maybe you're giving more love than you're getting back. Here with the Hangman, you're like, I just want to give up, but you can't give up, so you're just like holding on, because I choose love, I choose faith, you know. And this positive mindset that you have, or that you have built up here from like years of probably giving up, you know. You're like, I literally can't give up this time. Like, you almost feel like you have no other choice. Like your hands are tied behind your back here. And, you know, it actually turns out to be a blessing in disguise. You being maybe stuck in the house, or not being able to, you know, pay for something or buy something here. You know, something being delayed here, I feel like is really going to show, and your attitude about it. You know, something's being delayed, and your attitude about it is really showing the universe if you're actually ready for whatever it is that you've been praying for and asking for. 9 of Pentacles, peace of mind and contentment. You should already have that before you get it. King of Swords. 6 of Cups. 2 of Wands. Somebody from the past has like a lot of questions. They want to meet up with you. They have a lot of questions. They're really, really interested or into how... They're really interested or into your brand. They want to get to know you better. They feel like they've heard your name a lot in the community. They feel like you have a lot of experience. Like, they see that you are, it's like you're highly talked about in your community with the Hierophant. You're like a leader, a spiritual leader of some sort, you know? And you have to keep that up. You know, you can't be out here preaching, you know, preaching all this stuff and then giving up, because things get a little bit hard. Like, your faith has to be stronger than your fear. And so there are a lot of people that admire the way that you express your feelings during this time. You know, it's okay to feel a certain way, you know, about something, but, you know, like, I don't know if it's like giving up isn't an option. You could feel like giving up, you know, you could talk shit, complain, whine, kick, scream, you know, but you have to do something, and you have to stay disciplined. And you know that if you miss it here, you're not, you know, doing your part. It's you and the universe, man, or God, or whatever you believe in. That's your only competition. And I feel like, you know, it's whooping your ass right now. But it's like, I don't know, like, does anybody, you guys can answer me, this isn't live, but I was gonna be like, you know, has anybody grown up with brothers? I just see someone like beating up their little brothers, or their big brothers like beating them up or something like that, or making fun of them, and just, or being like, you know, it's like that tough love, some sort of struggle love too. You're like, I don't want that. I don't want to have to struggle for, you know, to be loved, or to be seen, or to be, you know, I want it to be easy and all mine, and I want it to be perfect. And, you know, you're like, I will wait for the perfect time. I will wait on God and the universe. I do not mind being alone. Like, you've gained this independence where people are a little bit intimidated. It's intimidating here because it's like, not intimidated, like they want to add. They want to add. They want to support you, you know. And I feel like you're like a really good like representative for something. And the way you do business, the way you treat other people, it demands respect because you have good morals and ethics and values. Two of Wands, and people want to rub elbows with you. But not only that, you help that you make them feel welcome. You make them feel, it's like you're welcoming, you know, anybody else who wants this peace of mind and contentment, this sort of like lifestyle. And you're like, honestly, I don't even have to do that much. I just have to like really like trust or smile when your heart is aching or something like that. If you just smile, you're like, shut up, Coach Glow. There's Seven of Pentacles. I'm sorry, but I see you smiling and really enjoying your work, whether you're being paid or not. You just feel like you're doing good work. I'm hearing God's work or something like that. I'm so sorry about the snoring. The baby is just out like a light, like a light. Oh, goodness. Be quiet, baby. Two of Swords, indecision here. Two of Swords, peace and harmony, actually. Needing to take the blindfold off. Keep reassessing the situation at hand. So it's like you might not have a lot of people like reaching out to you, but they're paying attention. They just don't know how to approach you, because you know, you could really like hurt them, or you know, not block them, but like put you're causing change here that people are hesitant to experience. You know, they're not used to someone standing up for themselves, talking the way that you talk, you know, doing the things that you do, dressing the way that you dress. They're not used to it, or they're trying to make it seem like it's not traditional, so it's like weird and doesn't deserve love. And you're like everything deserves love, you know, with the Hangman and the Nine of Pentacles. Like, I feel like you don't think that you're too good for something, and you don't really like it when people act like that with you. And they're not used to being rejected. Right? Because you could come from two different backgrounds. So they're not used to being rejected by somebody that they think is beneath them. With the Hangman, I feel like you don't even react to that because you don't think that way. You don't subscribe to discrimination or something like that with the Nine of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune, which is why there will always be a clear path for you. A clear path for you. There will always be an audience. Like, you will always have like an audience or like followers or something like that, because you show how not everything is cookie cutter. And you know, it's like they want you to think this, you know, they want you to think that this is what you should be striving for, this is what life is all about here. And you're like, it's deeper than that. It's like you show people like a deeper side to something here, and you show them why like it's worth exploring, it's worth doing something by yourself, being independent, doing your own research, asking questions. You know, it's worth you know, really taking your time to read a contract before you sign it. You know, you can't always trust, you know, that people are going to play fair also. Like, because there could be somebody really young and like naive around you here who doesn't know how cruel people can be sometimes. And you have to be like the light. Like one of my servers yesterday, he was talking about how much he like really babies his like little girl. And you know, we were talking about that and thinking about it, and I was like, yeah, that's good, because it's like at least she has somebody that she can like trust, or you know, like you're teaching her, you know, that people that love you are gonna care if you're crying. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not just gonna like let you cry or let you be sad. Or I am so sorry. Baby. You know, you're showing that there are people who actually care about what's right in this world. You know, I feel like you're getting a lot of good karma back because you didn't let the harshness of the world change who you are and your core beliefs and values. And you know what I mean? Sorry, I gotta go. Baby's really so it's like with the tower card, so people aren't used to that. It's like surprising here when you're like, nah, I'll wait for you to get your shit together. Or you know, the emperor, I'll wait for you to like, I'm not waiting for you, like I'm not gonna be waiting around forever. Like if I find something that's like better for me, like it's like you understand people change, times have changed. Damn, it's 209. The emperor. You could be dealing with an Aries, a Scorpio, a Sagittarius, a Taurus, another Gemini. But you're going to be meeting with a lot of people from all walks of life. And you're going to be bringing, yeah, you're bringing people from all walks of life here. And they're all gathering, I don't know, to hear you come and speak with the emperor. And they feel like you are fair, like you're a fair leader. Because I feel like a lot of people look up to you in the community and they feel like, you know, you should be treated fairly. So I feel like with the hangman, when you're not being treated fairly, there are other people that like see this and they'll speak up for you. Or Two of Swords, I feel like you're being protected. Like you're not even seeing the haters. You're actually being protected from anything that's going to make you choose to give up or hurt or to feel pain or something like that. Something here is meant to happen to empower you. I know things are like super hard right now, but the way that you react here is going to be so healing. You could be Temperance card. Like you're treating something with so much care, and it's you're bringing it to life. You're bringing it back to life. You're bringing in this change that is needed, because I feel like a lot of people are like blind to their own self-sabotage. The hangman, you're like, I've been there, I've done it, you know, I don't judge, I can't judge, but you can change it, and it's not over. You know, you help people to realize how much support they actually do have in this world. Or this could be what you're seeing right now. You're going to become some sort of like boss, some sort of leader. A lot of people are like following you. Like they see that you're getting out of some sort of like darkness, you know, that it's not perfect. It's not perfect, you know, but you at least are like trying. And, you know, that little bit of trying that you're doing, you're causing big waves. You know, you're moving mountains with your faith and your belief in yourself. I mean, just like, all right, that's what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I love you all. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I love seeing that this channel is growing more and more every single day. I appreciate all of you for being here. And hopefully, I'll see you in the next video. Now she wants to wake up. Maybe. All right. Love you guys. Have a good day.